Esta coca es mi casita en México. ¿Está ahí? ¡Mira!
No es.
Sí es, sí.
Te sugiero que escuches a tu mujer, hombre. No debe ser cosa que pierdas más dinero como la otra vez.
Oye, chivo, no me hables así. Yo corro esta pinche operación. Ella es mi esposa. No me falte el respeto.
Si terminamos ese trabajo y volvemos a casa vivos y tú me vuelves a hablar así, te mato, cabrón. ¡Te mato!
Enfrente hay una puerta que tiene un dream catcher y esperar a que algo pase. Esas son las instrucciones.
How much do you think they're holding? The lieutenant says 40 kilos, but you think they'd be able to afford a better car like a Beamer. What is she doing? Cool down, cool down.
Put your hands up, get out of the truck! Get out of the truck!
Yo no voy a morir por estas chingaderas. Me pagas bastante.
¡Pon tus pinches manos arriba!
Chingadera.
Vámonos, maneja, vámonos.
No, yo prefiero ir a la cárcel.
You went too fast. Call it in. 10:23. Hot water.
Keep going. $400 steel wheels and TJ.
¡Putos policías americanos, no paren la mierda!
This is a 1023. We are in hot pursuit right now. Hot water. I repeat, hot water.
I mean, there's a lot of things going on here in the city that need, but is it any worse than New York?
New York is dirty as far as, what we do on a day-to-day basis.
Dirty? I mean, dirty is what? Cops, corruption? I mean, we're talking about the drug problem. I think, Trump has a few things to say positive, don't you think? Or
I would agree because, Trump
Jack,
has a decent
honey,
real estate in
I
those
can't
areas of
focus
New
on my
York.
dance.
So
I
he's
know
trying
the
to
music's
treat
more
himself.
interesting, and you jaded from all the hot stuff you experienced in your life. But I got to get ready for tonight.
Well, you know what? One thing.
Here's Bill. When you came here from Italy with that pretty ass of yours and drove up in the 1980s, what's that piece of junk called? But when you pulled up, I saw your swagger, and I knew you was gonna make me some ducats.
Lots of targets, you mean. By the way, I stopped love, so keep it for yourself.
Honey, the moment her bra stops flowing is the moment she loses her home. Shut up. America is insane as a Scot. still the land of opportunity.
I know, Jack. That's why I'm here. I reached my goal, and I'm working hard for it. Someday I'm gonna be a lawyer.
And you're working hard for it. You know, Concetta, when a man profits off another man's war and he doesn't lift a finger, that's wisdom. That's me.
Oh,
Nothing control everything. There you go. Not bad.
Merda!
Don't you look in the mirror when you back up to a car?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
I mean, sorry's cool, but I mean, mi abuela worked for 15 years to get me this car, and it's finally paid off.
I said I was sorry.
I'm gonna need your details, your insurance information. You have your license?
I really am sorry. Here's my driver's license.
Mrs. Van Meegen?
Mrs. Concetta Masconi is here to see you.
Okay, great. Yeah, send her in. Please go ahead.
Thank you. I want to talk to you about the small accident.
Katrina filled me in. You bumped into some pretty boy. Latino, I suspect. You know, if you would have kissed him, he might have let you off. He claims whiplash.
I just can't get used to this automatic stuff, you know? In Milan, we drove fast and we drove manual.
I'm gonna try to get you out of this one, okay?
Try? I have faith in you. I hope I could be as good a lawyer as you someday. You're brilliant. Hello, neighbor. I would help you with your boxes. But you sued me. It was only a scratch.
I dropped the lawsuit.
You what?
Look, the guilt was just getting to me, and I'm gonna have a primo of mine fix the car for a six-pack and an ex-girlfriend's phone number. So there you have it. Buenas noches, señorita.
I don't speak to strangers. And sorry, I don't speak Spanish. But I guess thank you for doing that.
My grandmother would kill me if I didn't learn to speak perfect English. Or if I didn't say hello to a fellow neighbor. Max Hernandez. Great to meet you.
I saw this on your insurance card. But Max is not such a Latino name.
Mexican, you mean? My mother's German. My father, he's a hardworking Chicano. He's been in the truckers' union forever. He always thought outside the box. Wanted us to, too.
Well, nice to meet you, Max Hernandez. I wish you a pleasant stay in the duplex. Buonanotte.
Wait a minute. I speak Spanish, and that sounds an awful lot alike.
Italian. I was born in Italy, high school in Switzerland. We moved around a lot. My father was an alcoholic. I wanted to get away to the good old USA.
You know, for not speaking to strangers, you sure reveal a lot of information.
You look decent.
Is that before or after I dropped the lawsuit?
Your face looks honest.
I got most likely not to succeed in school.
You seem to have a decent heart.
Thank you.
Concetta Masconi.
Very nice to meet you, Concetta.
Buenas noches.
Wait a minute. I mean, you don't speak Spanish, you don't speak to strangers, and you just did both. How am I ever gonna trust you?
Anyone can say goodnight in Spanish.
Well, not as sexy as you just did.
Good night, neighbor.
Buonanotte, Concetta Masconi.
Detective Montauk, why all the heat in the department?
Look, we're seeing an insurgence of these cartels. They're inching their way up through Mexico, on to San Diego, and even in the Los Angeles streets. Now, we just don't have the budget to cover all this.
Well, it's just a happy time in the department. Budget cuts and even more crime dealing with the Mexican cartel wars on the streets of Los Angeles.
I mean, somebody in the city council, they've got to do something about it, and they've got to do it damn fast.
Well, that's an outspoken cop with years of experience.
Latino. Thought it never rained in California. Nothing is as it seems. Va bene.
First, I know it's all over the news. Thank God they didn't use your real name to protect you, but my God, honey, you gotta be more careful. Don't think I put on a Sarah because I got that Latino stud to drop the case.
I thought his conscience got to him.
Some people's conscience need kickstarting. I'm just trying to loosen you up, honey. They say humor's good after someone experiences this type of trauma.
Jesse, it was hell. It was pure hell. I'd never forget it. It was hell, Jesse. Real hell.
He is a bastard from hell. Now just relax, okay? You've been through enough already.
Thank you, Jesse. I'm so happy to see someone. You know, my father saw my mother so far away in Italy. Well, I know you're my lawyer.
No, contrary to popular belief, some lawyers are human. At least the ones outside Century City.
Thank you, Jesse. No lawsuit, Jesse. One less thing to worry about. Thanks, Jesse.
It's gonna be all right. gonna be okay, girl. You're gonna stay with me tonight.
Solano! How you doing, dude? Lieutenant, I need your help. I know you're still pissed off about all that stuff that happened in Santa Monica, but it was 10 years ago, dude. You gotta get over it, man. I need one of your CSI guys to help me. All the storage facilities are missing loads of dope. I don't know who's involved. I got no idea. You're talking about $1 billion here. Look, it's for Los Angeles, and I know you're the best. You're even better than me.
Come on, I'm not so good. If you only knew how bad I can be at things. I just work hard.
That's very humble of you.
I'll get Dick to call you.
Dick?
Yeah, Richard, that's his name.
You're joking, right?
No, that's his name, Dick. I'll get Dick to call you.
You are a funny guy.
Not all the time.
Yeah, me either.
Hey, your cousin did a great job. Looking good.
Hey, I heard everything that happened. Are you all right?
Heard it at your house?
No. Last night I was at work. I had the late shift, 7 p.m. to midnight. I parked cars at a little theater, my old neighborhood, just till I finished school.
Oh, so you were not here last night?
Of course not. If I was here, I would have found that cabron. I would have beat his head in like a piñata.
I miss machismo. Reminds me of my old country.
Well, Italy and Mexico, we have a lot in common.
More than you know.
Oh, there's a man looking for you, Detective Solano, the cop in that car.
Why do you have his card?
This place was crawling with cops earlier, and after they grilled everyone, of course, they keep the Mexican-looking guy for further questioning until that rat cop over there is done with everything.
I'm so sorry.
No, don't be sorry, honey. This is LA, mija. Whenever there's a crime, any Mexican in the vicinity is held for questioning till the end. It's just how it is. Chingao perfecto.
I heard that.
So you do speak Spanish?
Italian. It's almost the same. Perfetto.
Sir, the team is having tacos at Frankie's. I'm off. I think we got it all. Also, the lady of the house is here. CSI is leaving the building.
Hey. You're no Elvis.
Sir, are you the detective for my case?
Hey, if you want to report me, here's my badge number. Now, how long have you owned this house?
I don't own. I rent.
Oh, almost forgot. I should tell you that you have the right to have a female officer present while I question you, and you also have the right to have a lawyer present.
I don't need a woman, even as rude as you are. I'm sure you know your job and wouldn't risk it at such an age.
Oh, jeez. You mind if I sit down? Oh, I want to get one thing straight right off the bat. If you don't answer a question, I assume that's a yes. You know where I learned that? Psych class.
I'm sure you learned a lot there. Didn't they teach you that it's not appropriate to leave mustard on your tie?
Better than ketchup.
This is not starting out so well.
No, you're right, it is not.
Are you a prosecutor or a detective?
You're very clever. Good question. Yes, I was a prosecutor from 92 to 95. You know, some things are just hard to change.
Look, last night I answered all the questions the police had.
Yeah, no, I know. You're from Italy and all that sort of stuff. Your mother was an opera singer until she met your father. He had a drinking problem.
How did you find that out?
The internet. You know, it used to be really special to be a detective. Hard to do. Now, anybody can do it.
My father has nothing to do with this.
No, I'm sure he doesn't. But your mom lost a big fortune due to your father's drinking, right? And you guys ended up living in a very humble home in San Remo, Italy.
What the hell is this?
I'll tell you what this is. A person with an axe breaks through your window in the middle of the night, almost rapes you, holds a very, very sharp axe to your throat. Now, if somebody can be as diabolical to do that to you, he can do it to others. So around me, every pan gets fried. Every stone gets turned.
I get your point, Solano.
Oh. It's Detective Solano. That's the problem with all you young, pretty girls these days. Cross all boundaries. You've lost all respect.
Am I dreaming? This can't be real. I think I've seen a few reruns from the 50s, but you jump off the screen.
So how long you been working at the strip club?
Slip and slide?
Yeah, whatever.
It's not a strip club. It's a gentleman's club.
Oh. Well, have you had any problems with any of the gentlemen there? Like maybe a rough lap dance or a lousy tip or...
What the hell, man? Maybe I'd take that female cop.
Oh, no problem. Officer Dorothy Smith, 24/7 like a donut shop. If you want something sweet.
You can't be this much of an asshole to our women who go through this. I'm Italian. I don't need anyone here, Detective Solano. I got a real handsome Latino man lives nearby. I'm sure he's not afraid about your badge.
Oh yeah, about that guy. Has he ever been to your gentleman's club?
No. I never met him till yesterday.
You know he has a record, right?
No. And that's none of my business.
Oh, I think a domestic violence case is your business. He grabbed his girlfriend by the hair and he dragged her across the floor while he was drunk out of his mind.
Drinking?
Yeah. Now, he claims he's been clean for 2 years, but...
There you have it. Some people make mistakes when they're drunk. Actually, I could swear I smell alcohol on your jacket, Detective Solano. Can I get you a beer? Detective Solano, you don't like me, do you? When I look in your eyes, I see a man who doesn't like women.
No, that's not true. I love my sister.
Most people would have said their mother.
Well, we were orphans.
No wonder you are angry.
Oh no, I'm not angry. I'm amazed. I tell you that someone has a record and you stand up for him. You remind me of all these Hollywood lefties where no one can do any wrong. I mean, where's the barometer for punishment around here?
Detective Solano, when I was 14 years old in Italy, I knew a girl named Rosanna di Romana. She used to go out with my cousin Vincenzo. They went out one night. He told her he didn't love her and that he had a different lover. She was a virgin and thought they would get married. I saw her go to the police. I saw her make a complete lie about my cousin. And just because of her word alone, my cousin spent 6 months in jail with investigated her claim. Just by her words alone. No evidence whatsoever. It was forever for my cousin.
Yeah, I've heard of cases like that. But I mean, I tell you about a potential rapist and you stand up for him. But you know, I mean, 6 months is not that bad, isn't it?
My cousin hung himself with some chicks in a dirty jail. And if you think LA jails are bad, try Italian jails.
Well, look, I'm sorry to hear about all this, but my concern right now is here in you. I mean, no disrespect.
None taken.
Don't worry, I just arrived. I'm in the club now. Of course, I have the best stuff with me. And I bring 2 Japanese to your dancing queen. Okay. Here's Gregor. How long will it take till the Japanese are here? You have my guarantee that they'll be served with the best stuff and the hottest dancing queen in the club. What about the next show for them? Haha, you are preparing. Why don't you invite me to come around?
Concetta, sir. We won't get any while she's up there in drink order. That's for sure, Jack.
Keep pouring them neat triples through the doubles. Make them bite, baby. Hustle, hustle.
Sir, can I get the lady a triple?
Look at Concetta one more time, and I'm gonna kick your ass.
After 2 week hiatus, put your hands together for Concetta.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Pound the pussy.
your hands together. Nice and loud. Give a nice loud welcome to Baby Ice. Come on.
In 2 minutes, please come to the private room. The Jeps are paying $5,000 extra just to watch you for some minutes.
Only for
Would you like to rest? I'll rip your panties to shreds.
honey, Coco, give me a drink.
That perfect scooter gets hot as a rock. Cola.
It's iced.
Hot stuff. Terrible.
Take a lot.
You know my two regular. You talk about what happened. I'm really sick of it all. It's 2 weeks ago, and I want my mind rid of it all. These damn cops stay outside my house, and I don't feel right. I mean, that bastard, whoever it was, is long gone. He ain't coming back. Probably he left the state.
I wouldn't count on that, honey. Look, I make a lot of money off you. I don't lie. You know, Jack, he does not lie. I do not play the hypocrite. But I think you're safe. So either you keep the cops at your door for a while, or you move out. Or you tell the police you want him gone. Maybe you get back in the swing of things, and I'll put old school under for a few weeks. He just got a San Quentin. He needs a job, not to mention he owes me 1 or 2 or 10.
Old school?
Talk to you back.
All right. I have to change. Jack. Jack, are you sure I'm making the right decision?
Turn around. So do you think I want my star player running around with a bunch of hogs?
Hog? What is a hog?
It's worse than a pig. I don't like that new spick you got dancing around your garden lately, baby. Around a bunch of hogs. I like to split his head open and smash his refried bean.
You're even more jealous than the Italian boys back home.
Baby, daddy's hard for you, doll. You used to get it good, didn't you, baby? It takes a real man to admit it. Ah, you should get it good. He's losing a battle. Good, huh? Ah, you should get it good.
Jack,
What?
things have changed, Jack. You can make me work for you. You can make me do coke. You can make me fuck you. But you can't make me love you.
That's so sad. That's okay, baby. Sake?
Chaps. The chaps make a hell of a drink. Here you go, baby. Pour it down. Now, pour it down. Yeah! They worship the dragon, and the dragon breathes fire. Oh, baby.
You know, I don't advise any of this. The law provides 30 days police monitoring or even relocation. But to sign this page, that means you're opening yourself up to danger.
Man, I just want my life back. That's all. Oh, my favorite 50s man.
Good afternoon to you too, Miss Masconi.
Have you caught the SOB yet?
Guys, get rid of here. I hear you want to get rid of the police monitor. I hear you already went back to work. And I hear you went on a date with that Max, the fella near your house.
Yes, Daddy. But seeing a movie is not a date in my boat. We went only, how you Americans say, second base.
Second base with a convicted woman abuser?
I could use a little abusing by him.
Now listen here, lady, this is not a goddamn joke. There are 299 murders, 736 rapes, 8,000 assaults, and 7,000 robberies, and on and on and on in this town. You understand? It's not a joke. You got your female here who hears all this, who's gonna protect you from Big Bad Daddy. Well, it's my job to protect you too. You got it? You're lucky we got a few cents left in the budget that they give us in this godforsaken hellhole.
Are anger management courses free for detectives? I was just trying to make light. I've gone through hell. I'm still having nightmares every night. I can't think straight half the time. All the time I go outside or to work. I'm just reminded because there's a cop sitting outside at my doorstep or in the cruiser. So please, sir. Please, Detective Solano. I have some friends of friends. There's security in a car. That's a great deal. Less conspicuous. And I be protected. They come every night from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. Please.
Do you think a rapist gives a frick about day or night?
I'm sure they would rather have the night.
You know, I have no idea why you didn't take the relocation program.
I moved around my whole life like a gypsy because of unfit parents. I want to stay where I am at. Have you, sir? Please understand. And please, just try to find this bastard. Let me live my life. I can't take it anymore. Just when I thought things would get more subtle around here.
Miss Masconi, no disrespect, but we had to come and let you know.
I know. Jack hired you fellas to watch after me, and I'm very appreciative. But I would rather just kind of live, you know, kind of like I used to. I mean, that marijuana?
Bosco takes a hit here and there. He just got out the joint. He drinks a little bit, do some drugs, but not the real drugs. He's well respected in the neighborhood, but we're here to protect you, Miss Masconi.
Somehow I believe you.
Concetta, you okay? What the hell, cholos? Anden pa la mierda.
Please, Max.
Órale, old school. Hey, ya estuvo.
Anda, güey. Can't you cholos do anything without a gun?
I can, sir. Get him, old school. All right. Órale, ese old school.
I've had enough drama. I don't need this shit.
Let's go, homies. It's all good, okay?
It's good? Are you crazy? After what just happened, it's all good? I take back what I said about Italians and Mexicans being similar.
Yes, we're not. We're a lot smarter and we know when to cut our losses. And if these guys are here to protect you, they have my blessing.
Miss Masconi, here's my business card. We work in the local swap meet. We got permits for our guns. We'll take care of you. We promise. We'll be watching you.
Thanks, Max, for standing up for me.
It's good. Too bad it was my only day off in the past month to go to the beach.
If I would have known about this place before, I would have been here sooner.
My father used to bring me and my sisters down here. I had a father that loved me. My mother, on the other hand, well, she was a different story.
At least you had a loving father. Mine you can forget. He was always drunk. But I do care a lot about my mom.
Oh my God, look. It's a couple dolphin. I think a whale. I love this place. Chingao.
I'm so sorry.
That old school has a hell of a right hook. Ah, I'm starting to bleed again.
Chingao fucking bloodbath. Hey, you are always welcome in here.
Don't get too crazy. I just brought you some warm tea. Chamomile. It's good for you. It calms you.
Oh, mi abuela, my grandmother used to make it. It's manzanilla for us. I know its effects. It's like a little piece of heaven.
This all happened because of me. I'm very sorry.
You know, I feel very at peace in your bathroom. There's something very calming.
People have said that about me. It's a great compliment. Thank you.
You really know how to take care of a man. I should have gone to Italy a long time ago.
Astonishing things happen if you really care. Relax, big guy. I'm not ready for all that. Not yet. Good things come to those who wait. You need some pain meds, aspirin, and I'm all out. I go to the store later. Maybe you lend me your keys so the mafia boys won't spot me and I get 15 minutes of freedom.
Are you gonna be okay, Mija?
Yeah. Because you've been such a good patient, I give you a helping hand. Lay back. Relax.
Hey, where are you going? You gotta sign in. I don't sign in. Everyone signs. Not me.
Detective? Detective Potter? Are you not out of your jurisdiction?
Yeah, sugar tits, I am. My father ran this DA holding joint for 19 years before he was gunned down in cold blood by some punk rising up the ranks.
Yes, I know, sir. His throat was found cut, and his body found in 4 different pieces at an Italian deli in North Hollywood. Everyone knows the story, sir.
So move the fuck out of my way.
Sex is best.
Sex is best. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I am. But when my father ran this place, this DA holding joint, not 1 ounce of blow was gone. Not 1 ounce of coke was missing. And there wasn't one cop corrupt enough to have 2 houses in Culver City. I'm trying to straighten this joint out. You got it? So, where you from, Armenia? How long you been here?
Since I was 10 years old, sir. Why?
You love this country? I mean, really, do you love it? So what happened to the truck, Donnie?
It was full yesterday with H, now it's empty.
Yeah, it's empty, huh? Somebody took it, right?
Yeah, sure did.
I'm gonna stick CSI up all your asses! All of you! I wanna know what happened to this shit! I'm done with this shit! I want you to account for everything here. I want you to find it! Find it! 48 hours, or you're all fucked! All of you!
$100 a date ain't bad to be watching this white ruca, huh? Hey, Max Mercedes is gone. I think that chick slipped out on us, man.
Peter, do you have some aspirin?
Of course we do, ma'am.
Can't I ever be alone?
Oh my God! Get off me! Bastard!
Here you go, Miss Masconi. You all right? You like anything to drink? Coffee?
Oh, thank you, Officer Chase.
You'll be all right.
If you're up to it, Miss Masconi, Detective Solano would like to see you.
I don't think I'm ready for anything except my bed. I suppose my house is full of LAPD's finest.
Well, it seems so. Everything's upside down. I mean, everything except...
Except your boyfriend.
He's not my boyfriend. We've only dated.
Oh, I guess you call him a boy toy.
How's he allowed to get away with all that?
Oh, well, he does push the cart, doesn't he?
Now, Miss Masconi, he wasn't there when we arrived, as you suspected. No, I suspect. He's a suspect.
No way. I only met.
So you don't think he has a motive? See, rapists, they don't have a motive. They have a drive, an overt sexual drive. And a sadistic rapist, he's addicted to anger. And the feeling of danger. The fact that he could get caught. That's what he's thinking about, getting caught. Or getting shot in the head, or getting smashed or squashed up against the wall.
Like I said, anger management.
Where do you suspect he might be? I mean, you said he has a job, so where does he work?
He works at a car park, and I know he goes to school.
And you know this?
He told me he did.
Okay, Los Angeles, you cut 50% of what people say. You take 10% of that. And it might be good, if you're lucky.
Detective Solano. I'm sure it wasn't him. He's taller than the guy that tried to rape me.
Okay, good. So you're sure of this?
Well, it seems so. Maybe the same. Sorry. I don't feel too well.
Okay, that's all right. If you don't feel well, we could do this tomorrow.
He's human.
Oh, that's a matter of public opinion. I mean, after 15 years of marriage, I think I'm a little biased.
Now, you know, our personal lives, we don't bring it into this stuff.
I didn't, and you're the one that kissed me.
Okay.
You are married? Oh my God. But her name is Smith.
Well, yeah, she's a feminist, and almost because of that. But I won't go into that right now.
Well, somehow it makes me feel better.
You should see us at home. We both have to hide each other's guns. Oh, it's nice to see you smile after everything that you've been through.
Thank you, Officer Smith. Thank you.
Dorothy. Dorothy is fine.
Dorothy, thank you for comforting me.
Well, he gets a little shy in front of me, so I'll leave you both to your business. Sir, I'll be outside if you need anything.
You can let those two Latinos out of holding.
That's the most ridiculously racist thing I've ever heard. I don't appreciate that comment.
Okay. What should I say?
That there's two suspects who are obviously innocent out of the slammer so they can get on with their lives.
Okay. I'm not gonna go up against two women alone without backup.
So, Detective Solano, I want them to drive me home. I feel very comfortable with them. They make me feel very safe.
The LAPD doesn't? That's the strangest request I've heard in my entire career. And trust me, I've had a long one. All right, let those two jumping beans out.
Yes, sir. I'm on it.
Can I call you Concetta?
You may.
So, Concetta, CSI came back with the report of that rubber sample you tore from that freak. And it's strange, I'll tell you. Comes from a particular sex shop that makes this brand, and that shop is only in Japan. It's a freak, as you would say, right? You know anybody from Japan? Maybe a customer?
Oh, not that I remember.
And the axe, that was, came from Pasadena. You know anybody from Pasadena?
Pasadena, that's in the valley, correct?
Yeah, like you know any Armenians?
What?
I'm sorry, that's an inside joke.
Not a funny one.
Okay, look, my father was Italian, my mother was German. I think I'm entitled to a sense of humor.
Sir, I don't know what people's races have to do with any of this.
All right, I'm just trying to get to the end of this nightmare. I mean, the axe is made in Pasadena, the rubber sample's from Japan. It just is a very strange combination.
Anything else they find?
No. You know, I don't feel good about you staying at your house. Can you stay with friends or maybe family?
No, I mean, this is going to be fine. As long as Bogart and Oscar are near me. I won't ever trick them again, and I will let them stay closer to my house.
Say what?
Those are the two Mexican-American men you have in a holding cell that your wife is letting out. Those are my friends, and I really trust them.
We're gonna get you out of this, all right? I promise. We're in East LA. We're gonna get you out.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna let this kill me. This is interesting. Can we stop? I love that music. Somehow reminds me of home.
Latin, Concetta. Oh, I mean Miss Masconi. I'm sorry.
Honey, I'm a stripper for goodness sakes. Conchetta's fine.
My pops used to bring me here every Saturday. They got the best sopa de pollo on the spot.
Similar to Italian soup? Oh, I bet it's lovely.
No, it's sopa de pollo, the best in town. You see, Oscar's like a celebrity in here.
He Don't speak much lately.
You know, old school, he sometimes gets like a little tiger.
Tiger my ass, a fucking land.
All right, it's a deal, let's go.
Muchacha eres tú y tu cuerpo se mueve. Ay, ay, ay. Vamos. Que me derrito.
No, Mia, like this, like this.
Well, Mia's kind of like my daughter, or something like that. I guess in Italian it's different.
I love the soup. I'm an amor.
Amor, right?
Yes, now that's similar.
Yeah, but Mexican, we like it slower. And a rhythm more smooth.
Okay. Oh, I got the text. I got it. Everything's handled. He's gonna stay at my mom's house. Oscar can stay in the couch.
Are you sure? I mean, I don't want to put anyone out.
Hey, it's the best thing. Whoever this motherfucker is, he wants to slice you and dice you. He ain't coming to this part of town. East LA's off limits for freaks like that. Where he gets cash, LA style.
Somehow I feel so secure here. I love the food and I love the people. They're so warm and nice, like Italy. What's the address, please? Detective Solano made me promise.
I think it's in Los Angeles Street.
Care to dance, senor?
No thanks. I got your back. I don't play games when I'm watching people's back.
I can imagine. Bogart?
Of course, señorita. My pleasure.
Todo lo llenas tú. Ay, ay, ay. Así me gusta. Ay, ay, ay. Esas caderas, pero qué requete bonita se mueve. Ay, ay, ay. Así, así. Vamos, me gusta. Todo lo llenas tú. Como te quiero, requete bonita.
Detective Solano? It's all perfect. Trust me. No disrespect, sir, but no cop could make me feel this secure. I don't want to feel like in a cage. These are wonderful people, and I really appreciate it. I'd probably take a week off work. Yes. Thank you, Detective. Max,
Concetta, it's so nice to hear your voice.
honey, are you all right?
Well, after the Inquisition, I feel a little bit jaded. Yet I'm fine. My nose is still a little in pain, but everything's good. I really miss your voice.
Oh, baby, you got my text, right?
Yes, where you're staying, it's right next to my tias.
What?
My aunt, she lives right around to where you are. Concetta,
Yes, honey?
you know it's not me, right?
Baby, never even came across my mind. I miss you. Te amo.
Hey, if you're there long enough, I might lose you to a hot Latino.
You are a hot Latino.
Oh, shit, that hurts.
Max. Buenas noches.
Okay, baby. I'll see you soon.
I don't need a man, do you know that? I don't need a man. I don't need a man.
Sambo.
Chapa,
got you on speakerphone.
Hey, what the fuck?
Ay, muchachita, pero qué re guapa. Ese cuerpo. Así, así. Cómo me gusta.
Carlos, make yourself at home. Why don't you just sit down and have some huevos?
Are you there, tomboy? I said, are you there, tomboy? What the fuck? I can't hear you. Maniac, quit reading so hard on the goddamn phone.
Dame la pistola.
What's going on? Old school. Look at me. Mama said no guns and no business in this house. And you know to listen to her.
Mia, sit down. Everything's okay. Sit down, sit down. Everything's okay. It's a good business. It's a good paying job. I'm gonna get Mom that old car she's been wanting. But everything is okay.
Chale, this ain't right. When she gets back from church, don't think I'm letting her know.
Do you hear this? This bullshit we have to put up with?
Oh, spaghetti.
Buon appetito.
What the fuck kind of music is that?
Some Mexicana Mexican bullshit.
Jack, you should have come yourself. Missing my famous spaghetti Alberta. You sent Tomboy here. I must be special.
Tomboy's here for business.
I guess that means you pass on my spaghetti.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hey, my mom don't want any of this driving her home. I want you out.
Mia, sit down. Everything's gonna be all right. We have it under control.
Here's for your mother and for you and for all your troubles. And it's not going to be long now.
I feel like a piece of property.
Nothing personal, Concetta. Puro negocio.
You know, old school? Dude, I helped you out a lot. When you were inside, I put ducats in your prison fund every weekend for 10 motherfucking years. I made sure your kids were cool, right? I set you straight.
Yeah, Jack, you helped us out a lot. That's why I'm doing this gig. I'm a loyal man. It's all cool.
The problem is, see, Sharon works my wife. And everyone knows Concetta is prime. When I lose prime, I don't get a dime. That ain't cool. So jump to the front. Concetta, you can come back to work,
Jack, what she's been through, she's pretty bent up from last night, homie.
I ain't your fucking homie. I'm a Republican. It's all about motherfucking finance, pal. Now, I pay you guys good. I want her back to work.
Hey, I have some say in this. I mean, Jack, are you crazy?
Better fucking shoot me, punk. Bogart blast your bullseye gas all over the wall. I'm coming in for your scalp. For a door price.
Tombo, what the fuck? Did you just pull a gun? Did I say anything about pulling a gun? Did I?
No. Sorry, Jack. The bitch was being disrespectful.
Put it down. Put it down. Now. I'm over here trying to tend to my shiny new car, and you motherfuckers are running on my motherfucking parade.
Let me tell you something. You want to walk like a man? Talk like a man? I'll kick your ass like a man. I'll gender bender your fucking head.
It's cool, it's cool. Look, Concetta is fine.
Look, I'm losing a lot of money these days. She ain't working. Concetta, you know you're my number one. We talked about this. No pressure, listen. I want you, okay? I pay these guys lots of ducats, and I ain't no pimp. I told you that. I treat my bitches good, don't I, town boy?
Yeah, you do, Jack. Everybody knows that.
Concetta, baby, listen to me. I care for you as a person. I picked you up from that shelter where you couldn't even eat when you got here from Italy. And your parents couldn't even send you $200, remember that?
Yes, Jack. I owe you, and I respect you. You know that. You've been good to me. But don't forget what I've done for you. Your club is now #1 in town. You made a lot of targets with me. So I'm a good investment. You're a good businessman.
I don't like this Weebax, my friend. I just need my Benjis, ladies and gentlemen.
I understand, Jack. But if you could see my face, fasted it's healed is 1 week. As Tomba, it's a little screwed up. I gotta take a break.
She ain't lying.
I'm okay, Jack. I'll be alright. 1 week and I'll be back on the pole. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be able to get my degree. I hold you in high regards, Jack. Pure and simple.
It's Max. That dude's got some pelotas coming to my town.
Okay, guys. See you Monday. Weekends are free. And so am I.
I'll be among you then.
Yeah, Jack, it's him. He's here.
What the hell, Concetta?
That's the fucking cookie she likes to lick on.
That's fucked. You can go out, but you can't work.
Jack, I'm going to Tijuana for the first time in my life. You should be happy for me. A girl that's gone through what I have needs a break. 1 weekend getaway. I'll be back Monday, and we will make all kinds of nuggets for you next week. You boys, cool down. I'm having some fun.
Old school, follow her.
To TJ?
What?
Bust my ass. That's 7 G's walking down the street.
Got it, Jack. We on it.
I love Mexico! Donde quiera que mi corazón navega, donde quiera que mi corazón anda, donde quiera que mi corazón vuela, todo es tuyo. Que serena mi corazón.
Mi amor, en ti la tierra canta. Mi amor, en ti los ríos cantan.
This is so romantic.
Viento, como el viento. Del verano.
Thank you, honey. I feel alive again. Long way from home and away from all that insanity. I was so distraught. Thank you for bringing me here. Baby, I want you, but I'm not ready. Not yet.
Damn it! Damn it! You gotta be kidding me.
Baby, it's not my fault. I take care of you. Real good. Take care. Come on, kiss me. It will be worse. I'm ready. And I go. I go. Go.
Hermanos, we've already established that you're the resident badasses, but can we get a little privacy, please?
You wanna go another round? That's that. Shot that I ain't letting you ruin my Sunday meditation.
Come on, guys, are you kidding me? Look, you've been on us all day.
Oh yeah, Latino stallion. We've been on you the whole fucking day, pendejo.
What the fuck, guys? I came to America for freedom. I want my freedom.
Mia, don't worry. Do what you gotta do. Consider us your new big daddy.
I go back to the room and I'm staying till they catch that freak. I'm done with this crap. I'm an independent woman. I love you guys, but I want freedom. I'm losing my mind.
Don't worry, Mia.
Old school, I want my freedom.
Guys, look, this crazy Ruka is losing her mind. She just needs a little time away from everything.
Including you?
Including me. Look, this Ruka, she isn't such an easy ride.
Fuck off, we know what we're doing.
Check this out. We ain't calling up the torpedoes until Jack says. So keep trucha, little gabachito, or Latino, whatever you are. Let's go, old school.
All right.
Are you all right? Is the time now?
Yes, honey.
Timing is right? Yes. Are you all right?
Yes, baby.
This is what you need. I want to steal your heart. I want to own your body. What?
This love is what you need. Could have waited just a little longer. Would have shared my spirit with you.
Damn it, really? I mean... How could you let me get so close to the fire? Let me tie you up. And then nothing.
I wanted to trust you, Max. With my heart. With my soul. With my body. Where are you going?
School. It could have been worth skipping.
I'm so sorry. Max, it's not ready. Hey, guys, what's up?
I love my sobrino, but you know what? This fucker wants to go to the donut shop, and I ain't leaving you.
Hey, I got some blood sugar problems, Concetta. Can I just go grab a donut or something?
Si, capisco.
Hey, I heard that in a movie. Doesn't it mean I understand?
Comprendo.
Okay, well look, he's gonna stay here, and I'll be back in 30 minutes. Is that okay?
Hey, you guys need both to leave. You know, whoever that was that did it to me is not around here. There's no damn chance in hell they know I'm here. So go and take a damn break. You both need it. I love you, boys.
What are you officers here for? Bust me for a blunt? For a little joint?
He's not an officer, old school. It's one of the highest decorated detectives in LA County, motherfucker!
I'm impressed. Can I have his autograph?
You know what? How about you?
Hey, he didn't do shit, man. Relax.
I know who you are, old school. I know you a long time. I know what happened to you long ago, and I know who you used to work for. I know your uncle got his hand cut off. I think maybe I should put a bullet in your ear. Can you imagine if I put a bullet in your ear? You're gonna live, but the rest of your life you're gonna hear ring, 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 ring. Is that what you want? No. So tell me what happened to all the pallets at the DEA joint. I know the band was involved. We know it.
Hey, wait. This ain't even my ride. This is a loan out.
Tell this punk to stop talking to me like a rookie.
Hey, fuck you, Chorizo.
Hey, come on,
you better
man.
do more than fuck up my hearing.
Yeah, you're a fucking badass, right? Look at him. How about I just shoot your fucking dick off?
Come on, take it easy on him, man. You know them 8 years he was down, he was innocent. You know the DA has something to do with that.
That was 8 years ago. And back then, we didn't have all this CSI, BSI, PSI, what is bullshit? We didn't have all those little pings. But now we do. And we know that this van was traced to the DEA facility near it, and we know it. So tell me what the fuck happened. I'm gonna blow your face off.
He doesn't know anything, man. Zero.
They're clean. Let's go. Nick.
Max?
Concetta.
Hello?
Oh, yeah, I'm calling to check in on you, honey.
Detective Solano?
That's my name. Saving damsels in distress. It's my game.
I'm in the bathroom now.
Well, listen, Concetta, I have some very, very serious information about Max, and it is urgent that we speak. So, can you call me back when you get out of the bathroom?
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Smoke.
Old school? Old school? Are you smoking out there? Old school? Are you out there? Max? Max? Scared the hell out of me. Max? Are you okay?
I lost my job today. I've been spending too much time on my social life.
Max, you're only entitled to one personality in your life. I mean, usually.
I've been spending too much time trying to get that pussy.
What?
Do you know what it's like to see that fine little ass and to not be able to hit it? Huh?
Hit it?
hot mess. Open up myself to you. I told you all I hated my alcoholic father. How could you behave like this to me now? How could you do this?
You understand, hit it? You understand slang, you dumb fucking lump? Ha! I'm gonna fucking own that pussy tonight! Fucking go! Don't make me fucking hurt you, the fucking
Hey, Booger, I can't believe it. Here. We brought you donuts and also for you and Mama. He's very angry. She told me to don't bring Miss Italy anymore to the house. Es una cochina. She left all the mess with the spaghetti. And you know what? They stole Mama's car.
What?
Yes.
¿Dónde se lo robaron de la casa?
Sí, pues ¿qué crees?
Ay, hey, well, you know what? We gotta call that. What is that fucking Detective Montags or something? Maybe he knows somebody around that area to see who took the car. Don't worry, we'll find Mom's car, okay?
Yeah, don't worry. And in the meantime, what?
Casi te comiste todas las donas, cabrona.
¿Qué creías? No, pues mira, traigo los
Let me
niños.
walk you to the car. Let me walk you to the car. Come on.
You know, they were crying. They were sleeping.
Ah, come on.
crazy, you dumb fucking Luca. Yeah, I think it's time I'm gonna hit it. You like those cholos, right? I'll be a cholo for you tonight, baby. Come here. Be a cholo tonight, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's time. Oh, your asses are mine. Open the damn door. You bitch! Open it! You trying to fucking get me killed? Get her out! Get her out! Get her out! Get her out! Dumb shit.
Madonna. No, basta. It's Sunday morning. What the hell? Don't these Americans ever sleep? May I help you, detective?
You've got to see this.
Jack? I can't believe it.
Lots of corruption, man. From Mexico to Los Angeles, lots of dirty bastards.
I guess you lost your war, Jack.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's really just something between me and Jack.
I just wanted to let you know, Detective Montauk and I are always here for you if you need us.
Thank you, Detective Davidson.
Goodbye.
Arrivederci. I'm gonna miss you crazy now.
Sir, Officer Michaels, is it possible we can leave this for Detective Solano?
What is it?
It's pretty important, sir. We got a tip from some people in the hood who knew Max before he
took an exit.
Yeah, before he exited the stage and left.
Cut the crap, Vatos. I got a report to write. What is it?
Sir, you see this DVD? It is a DVD of the night that Max worked.
We have footage of Concetta, Miss Masconi, was almost raped the first time.
In other words, it was impossible that Max did the crime. He was working, we got proof of it on DVD.
Why didn't you call Detective Solano?
Why didn't he answer? We went by Concetta's house to check on her. We went to her house, went to the living room. There's flowers all over the living room.
All right, I'll get an APB on her. Open Detective Solano's door, put it on his desk, and shut it.
Okay, officer.
You guys see if you can locate her on the street somewhere.
Okay.
Check the slip and slide club. We got the streets covered.
You were right, Theo. You were right about Max. He's nothing but a drunken crab. He's not the rapist.
I'm always right, doggone.
All right, Theo. We gotta find this chick. She got a big corazon, Theo. We gotta find this cop. That's the least we can do, Theo.
Ain't nothing a Chino can't do. I know a guy that killed her raza. He's got address to all the detectives in case he has to put one down.
Man, Theo, you always coming through, homie. Damn, always on point.
You're gonna act like a good little girl. If you do, Mommy will take off your
Please, I beg you. Help! Just let me go, please. I don't know who you are or what you want. Just let me go, please. I have $6,000 in the bank. It's all yours. All of it. I save it. It's all yours. Please.
Hey, you're such a fucking ignorant slut. Look at you. You make me want to burn my bra, baby. Let you go? I don't think so, sweetheart. You're gonna die here tonight. You understand me, you fucking slut, you whore? Go ahead, baby. Go ahead, take off your rubber. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Taking off her little rubber. What do we have here? Oh, my goodness. What do we have here? Peekaboo!
Concetta, remember what I told you, huh? About 300 murders, 3,000 rapes and tortures. Do you know how many of those I've been involved with? I've had to investigate, I've had to endure. You know what that does to a cop's mind? It's in my mind. Makes me want it, makes me fantasize about it, makes me dream about it. And you know what, you little bitch? You cost me millions. $2 million to be exact. And that was my cut. You had your goody two-shoes, Montauk and Davidson sniffing up my ass. Then your boy got busted. You cost me $2 million. That was my cut, you fucking bitch! All we had to do was get that to the Japs in Long Island, and you fucked it up! Well, we're gonna make up for that. You're gonna pay me back. We're gonna make 200 grand off of you with a snuff film.
Snuff film?
No, let me tell you what a snuff film is. That's where I fuck you.
I used to get so angry when I was younger. He used to have to visit the strip clubs. I'd get so angry, I'd be so jealous. I used to be such a good girl. But you know, after a while, I couldn't climax without more and more and more. Oh, I remember when he used to visit you in the strip club. You probably don't remember. He was incognito in a big hat and a fake beard. He'd bring pics of you home. He'd bring pics of you home. We both got off on you.
You ruined my marriage, Miss Blondie. You pay. You fucking horse!
You bossy would go in jail forever. This is insane. Your police, they will go harder.
No, baby, they won't. You're all wrong. You don't seem to understand. The judges, the lawyers, the cops, all the black robes, we're all together. We're all deep in the dark side. And authorities take care of authorities.
You can torture me. You can kill me. You can rape me. But you will never get away from the law. You bastard!
Hello?
Over.
Yeah, what's up?
Officer Michaels.
Man, I'm telling you, Detective Michaels, I know Detective Solano's involved, man. If you're scared, I'm not. He wasn't at his home, and Concetta's now nowhere to be found. I need your help. If I'm wrong, you'll have a bad week. But if I'm right and you don't do nothing fast, your whole department is screwed. But just tell me where he goes, anywhere. Hotels, bars, anywhere. I just need to know where he's at. Anywhere.
Listen here. You didn't get this from me. You got it?
Come on, of course, man. I know. That's it right there.
That's it? That place looks freaky as that. I ain't going in there without a piece.
I got a couple donuts back there for you.
But Hold on, you're okay?
Yeah, everything's all fine, homie. Hey, man, what's up with that light, man?
Hey, man, I'm sorry. We just ran out of gas. Do you know where there's a gas station around here?
You know what? If you go down that right, there's like one right there on the right side. Oh, shit!
Where are your balls now? Jack ain't here to save you.
Listen, that's Detective Solano's house. Concetta's in there. Help her.
Concetta? She played me bad. Just like men bullshitting their way out of a beating.
Tomboy, let my nephew go.
Tío, don't worry about it. If I have to go, I have to go. Un puro desmadre.
Look at you macho pigs, die so manly. Look at you idiots. You're both gonna bleed all over each other's macho-eating, war-torn asses.
You ain't no woman. You're the fucking devil.
Dio! Freeze, bitch! Davidson!
Tío, I'm sorry. It's my old school. Sorry. How did you know we were here?
They had CSI gadgets on. 6 months we've been following this cycle.
Tío.
Sorry about your uncle, man. I know him a long time. I knew your father a long time. Listen to me. Don't say a fucking word about this. You hear me? Take the gun. Finish her off.
Okay. Fucking lesbian bitch. Listen. That house on the right over there with the light on, they got Concetta. They're gonna kill her. She's there.
Okay, you stay here. You stay here. Okay. I got backup. Come, Davidson, I got backup. Stay here.
You got one bullet left. You too, asshole.
In a Mexican standoff, Mexicans always win. I'm sure that old school will have the last laugh.
Everybody knows you're a lousy shot. You couldn't hit the ass of an elephant.
Come on out, Ballsy.
All right, puppy dog.
asshole.